Madam Toastmaster, distinguished guests, and dear fellow Toastmasters. Today I am going to evaluate Eng Peng's P1 speech. I am going to talk about what sparkled in his speech and what stumbled. First of all, the objectives of the P1 speech, I think you met and far exceeded them. So I would like to give you a warm round of applause. It had a very clear opening, it had a body, and it had a conclusion. So from that standpoint, you have met the objectives of a Project 1 speech. Secondly, your body itself had three distinct parts. You mentioned, and you used the power of threes here. You changed country, you changed company, you changed lifestyle. Because of your transition from KL into the city of Singapore, you did all these three. Now, also, as an icing to the cake, your display of emotion, your open display of emotion to your daughter's reaction to your leaving for the week, really riveted the audience to your speech. So it was very well done. I congratulate you on that. Now on to some of the stumbles or some of the areas where you could potentially improve in your future projects. I thought the eye contact was a bit fleeting in the sense that I was sitting there watching you, but you hardly ever looked at me directly, which means that I missed participating in your speech as an audience. So connecting with your audience is very important, and it will add a lot of value by grabbing a person's attention. If you were to look at that person directly in the eye, say something, move on, and look at another person and look him in the eye and say something else. The other thing is about the organization of your body. From that standpoint, I just want to ask the audience here, what were the two reasons why Eng Peng came to Singapore? One was learning opportunities for the children. What was the other one? All right. So yes, a lot of people got you, I think, so it's good. But I think you could have made that more crisper by actually mentioning those things very clearly. So having that clarity will also add a lot of value to your speech. The other thing that I would like to have heard you say this, if you had actually started out, if your opening itself had been with your daughter's emotional farewell when you left for Singapore, that would have really attracted your audience attention to your speech. But anyway, it was a very well-crafted speech. Thank you very much for that, and I hope to hear from you again in your next project. Thank you.